welcome to Drum Addicts on Andertons TV, and I'm Rob.
I'm Tobes.
So these are the big beats from Paiste. They're based on the 2002s, so it's the same alloy. It doesn't have the same red writing because it's got the black writing on. The big beat is the name, and these are the smallest out of the range. So 15-inch hats is the smallest. And then this big one here, 24-inch ride, which was pretty impressive to hit. That's the biggest, but they're big sizes only, so sort of man cymbals. How did you get on playing them, as you're so manly, Tobes?
Well, thank you. Yeah, really lovely. In fact, my knowledge of Pie-Stee is quite limited. To play them today, they're fantastic. They're a real workout. And again, I'm a big fan of bigger range cymbals anyway, size-wise. My only experience of playing Pie-Stee was when I used to dep for Tony Burke on Rock You in London. He had all the exact setup that Roger Taylor was using, and that was my only range. But what I do remember on that was going through a lot of sticks with how beautifully thick and how durable these cymbals are. They certainly they're a good workout. Musically, they sound fantastic. Very broad range from them.
These are made in the Swiss factory. Paiste have got a couple of factories, so one in Germany, one in Switzerland. These are all made by their longest employees that are the most artisan and best at their job, which are all in the Swiss factory. These are all handmade, so each little divot mark here is a guy with a massive hammer hitting it really hard. It's a lot harder than you think to make these. I went to the factory at the end of last year, and it's a very physical and a lot more human interaction. The cymbal smiths that make all these cymbals are real artisan builders, and you'd be surprised how long each cymbal takes to make and how many processes there are to actually make it, and sort of made me feel guilty for breaking them if I've ever broken crashes before. So they are really, really handmade. That when you see like any other YouTube videos, it shows you around the factory, they really are a human being hitting it with a big hammer. So when you hit it with a wooden stick, you're only doing half as much as what they've done to be made. So they're all the Paistes are super consistent. So if you took this and you broke it and you got another one, it would fit in and match the rest of your family really well. They are super consistent. Basically, along the production line, they have a master cymbal, and it's hit with that master 3 times. So right at the start, in the middle, and at the end. So each cymbal has already been played by a human before you get it brand new in the bag. So they're all handcrafted.
Yeah, they're stunning, and obviously earlier you would have probably seen us doing a few very, very poor impressions of John Bonham. But again, if you're into Zeppelins on, they are just fantastic for that. My favourite thing was Bonham used to, with his massive gong, instead of using the mallet, sometimes you've watched footage of him, he used to actually hit the gong with his hand, with a fist. To bring out the sound on old footage. Anyway, totally relevant to these, but again, a beautiful range of cymbals, hand hammered, great to play, fantastic sort of range of sounds. You'll see the bells are quite beautiful as well, and quite diverse in their sound. I can't think which size hats I was using earlier.
15s.
I was using the 15s. And again, very diverse. You'll see, hopefully I was playing sort of a diverse mix of styles as well, to give them sort of a fair crack at different genres and so on. So when I was playing these, I found them sort of to touch a lot darker, Rob, than sort of a lot of ranges that I use, and also the finish, sort of with regards to the tone, is quite different as well. Tone-wise, why are they darker? Just out of interest.
Well, like I said, they're based off of the 2002, but these were purposely, they've got like a matte finish. So when you come into the store, check them out. They're not shiny. They are like a matte finish, and that's done on purpose. So it's like a black ink that's put on top. but the ink is also part of the sound, so it makes it a bit darker and doesn't have quite the crisp of 2002. So
absolutely, yeah.
So as we said before, the smallest cymbal is a 15 and the biggest is 24, but they're purposely, they don't say like crash or ride on. They're just the name with the size. So obviously big sizes are in fashion these days. I mean, we've got people playing 17-inch hats. We have 17-inch hats in the store, which are just ginormous. But the 16, and obviously people can use the 22 as a ride or a crash. I mean, you even crashed this 24. That's
absolutely, yeah,
pretty powerful, wasn't it?
It's lovely, yeah, absolutely.
So they're quite a deep, warm tone, all of them. But I mean, check out the video when Toad's playing this. This is a bit of a monster, isn't it? It's very nice.
It's lovely, absolutely lovely. Okay, so that was the new range from Pie-Stee, the Big Beat range. Fantastic new family from Pie-Stee. Hope you've enjoyed that today. Please subscribe. Any comments always welcome below. This is Drum Addicts on Andertons TV. I have been Tobes, and this is
Rob.
And we look forward to seeing you next time.